welcome to PeePawBanjo. It is Old Joe Clark this week, 13 days into the banjo, Old Time Banjo that is, thumb lead style, Old Joe Clark. I hope you like it. Old Joe Clark, 13 days in on the Old Time Banjo. Thank you so much. That's about the best I can do, but I hope to get better. My goal was to learn a bluegrass tune in the first month of playing banjo. And well, that was my first tune I picked was Old Joe Clark. I still got a lot of work to do. I still got a lot of places I'm missing, and well, you know, I enjoy it. So that was a little bit of playing, a little bit of Old Joe Clark, and I just implemented the things that I taught to you in the lessons gone by and the posts gone by, which was 15 times practicing this all week. I did that every single day, over and over and over and over. And then I practice a little bit of my frailing. And I've noticed as well, the more I've gotten into it and relaxed and been, not quite as technical, I've noticed that I've enjoyed playing more of the frailing with my middle finger and leaving my open finger just alone, letting it relax a little bit. So I've been doing the frailing with my finger. Now, when I started, I had 3 styles of banjo. First was the typical claw hammer, which is what got me into it originally, was that style. But I didn't really like the claw hammer once I kind of studied what I wanted to play and the sound I was looking for. So I landed on the 2-finger style. My problem with that is these. I've been playing guitar so long, 3-finger style, like classical. It was very difficult for me not to do the 3-finger style. Actually, 4 fingers, thumb plus 3 is my typical. So I found myself using all these fingers, and so it has been a super challenge to try to tie these down and only use these 2. I get so frustrated because these other ones want to come in, and so every day it's just practicing over and over. So one of the things I'm working on this week is playing 2-finger style with my lead being my finger. So this finger is going to take lead. Now what you just heard was probably my preference. My preference is thumb lead, and I'm really struggling to find people. I'm probably not even doing it right, but I like it. But I'm learning thumb lead, meaning I'm letting my thumb play everything, and my hand and all of my other fingers are just basically frailing like on a mandolin in bluegrass. A mandolin would just keep that. So I'm finding I like this style banjo a lot better. I like the just frailing, keeping the tempo, keeping the rhythm going, and then when it's my time to play, moving in on the lead being in the thumb while still keeping the tempo going with the hand. So that was why I chose Old Joe Clark that way, which was all thumb lead. It was a little challenging because I wanted to cheat several times and bring in some fingers to really hit it. So it forced me to slow down. It forced me to get it right. And in doing so, I got faster and faster. So I could play all of Old Joe Clark with just my thumb lead now. So all of those melody notes are here with the thumb. And then you hear the offbeat. So I get this going. So I worked a little bit on that, just getting this pattern going. And I told you 15 times, you know, over and over. Well, I did that so much that I got to where I could speed it up pretty fast, and I at least got to the tempo of Old Joe Clark. So this was about the tempo I was looking for. And I would practice the back and forth, the thumb pick, the frail, the thumb pick, the frail. But I'm really not frailing my finger as much as I'm just rotating my wrist for that frail. So like a pick, and then I call it a pick, flick, pick, flick. And that's all I'm doing. I'm not doing it really demonstrative as much as just almost tapping it like a claw hammer. So that is a lot of claw hammer style. And again, I'm using my middle finger. I found it a little easier. So when I was doing that, I noticed that I was even hitting the head as I was practicing. But I liked it. I liked that kind of snare feel that kind of keeps the rhythm moving and the feet moving. I also attempted to move up to the to my gosh, I don't even know what I want to call it. And to the cutout. I'll call it the cutout. I don't even know why. I can't even think of what to call that, but my brain's elsewhere. But I came here and I tried it here as well, and you can hear the difference in the tone. So not too good, but my gist is that playing here up on the neck gave me a total different sound, and I didn't really get and I found as I practiced more, I like that. So as I'm playing and practicing every week, I'm kind of landing on what I do like and what I don't like. My goal is probably by month 3 that I'll just land on this is the style banjo I want to learn, and then I'll just try my best to stick with that style. So I'm still learning a little bit of 2-finger and a little bit of playing here and a little bit of playing on the neck. And so I'm trying to really just get my style down. So there was that, and then here it's again. So playing over the scoop, a lot more mellow, and I don't really have that. And I think what I'm going to attempt to do is, as I'm learning this, true thumb lead, and I'm adding the frailing in as well. I'm probably going to utilize moving up and down the pot into the neck, just depending on if I'm playing by myself or if I'm playing with other people, because I get a lot more volume off this back. then when I learned that, another thing I was working on all week is trying that speed here on the pot without hitting the head. So that was a kind of a challenge because I found a lot of times I'm still hitting that head. So I practiced a lot on trying to ease up my hand and not hit it. So let's see if I can do it. It's hard. So I'm still having to work on that this week, not to hit that head and be a little more intentional when I don't want to hit it, but I want more volume to move back into the head of the banjo. And then when I want a much more Appalachian sound, I move up here and just in the scoop. So that's kind of what I've worked out this week. So I'm 2 weeks in right now, and I think where I'm landing is I've settled into the 2-finger, and I've settled into the frailing and the thumb lead. And I can just tell you when I'm practicing much more on thumb lead and frailing. So I'm probably this week going to attempt some of the frailing with up picking as well. Not quite as good there. But I'm coming back next week and a little bit tomorrow as well to give you a few more pointers on practicing, some things you can do. But again, that was my old Joe Clark. I hope you like it. I'm still working on it, and next week I've got 2 that I'm working on. I'll surprise you with both of them. 2 of my favorite bluegrass tunes. So I'll come in on Monday. I'll give you a little intro of and then I'm just going to work on it all week and see if I've improved at all from Monday. Here's the new tune I'm learning to Friday, Thursday, Friday. Here is, well, my rendition of it. So that was my take on old Joe Clark. Monday or tomorrow even, I may come back and just try it again and just jam a little bit on old Joe Clark, hoping I get better. Have a great day. Man, I'll talk to you soon. We'll see you.